world itself, everything is spiritual.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Everything is spiritual. Because without spiritual, there's no world, there's no human being.
Okay.
But you ask our boys going to Malam, we have different type of Malams.
Okay.
You know, people call themselves Malam, but they are not Malams. Yeah, when you talk about spiritual Malam, it's somebody who pray to God direct.
Oh, okay.
Nothing again.
Okay.
You understand? Somebody who submits his everything to Allah.
Okay.
That's Malam.
Oh.
But apart from God, if you have something that you consult, you think that thing can give you power, then you are not a good Malam. Yeah, you are not a good man. It's like you are adding something to God. Any good Malam talk to God direct.
Okay.
It's different from you are Malam, but you know another Malam who is powerful than you. You consult him to teach you a way of God. That one is different.
Okay.
You understand? It's not like you are relying on the person to get your solution, but it's like you are in primary and the person is in university.
Okay.
So anytime you have an issue, spirituality, you go to the person.
Okay.
You don't take the person like your God, but it's like your master.
Okay.
To teach you about spirituality.
Okay.
So you can rely on that person to show you the way.
Okay.
It's different from you having something you are worshiping, like you worship that thing apart from God.
Okay.
Then you are not a good Malam.
So consulting a Malam above you is more or less like spiritual consultation.
Yeah.
Because the person is higher than you, so you seek knowledge from the person.
Yeah.
But mostly, when you hear of spiritual sacrifices and stuff like that to maybe to change someone's destiny or something like, you hear that it's Malams that lead the front way. So, and then you hear that they say, oh, buy this number of animals, buy this color of animals and stuff like that. But you are saying there are Malams that go through God way. And then, so how do you differentiate between the good Malam and then the Malam that is using other things like you classify it?
Yeah, you know, even with the good Malams, like the way you are saying, even a good Malam can become a bad Malam. Like they say, somebody's destiny. You can meet a good Malam. God, if you ask God both negative and positive thing, God will give you. But it's between you and God, you the Malam. You understand? You ask God to give somebody sickness. God may give the person the sickness, but that one is between you and God. And at the same time, you can ask God something positive on behalf of somebody.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah,
you can be
understand.
a good Malam. You are not worshipping idols. You are not worshipping anything. You worship only God. But if somebody gets something, it's paining you. You understand? Because God, why should accident happen and somebody will die? As a Muslim, you believe that accident is God. Positive thing is God, negative thing is God. It's the same thing like human being. What you ask God is what God will give you. It's like you have child. If the child did something, instead of you talking to the child and you are insulting the child, God will punish you. You see, you suffer. You are cursing your child. It means you are a parent, but you are becoming bad parent. You are not controlling yourself. You see, so as for the Malam, you can have a good Malam. He's not worshipping anybody, only God, but it's a bad person. Instead of using what you know about God to help people, you would rather doing bad things. That one is different. And we have people who call themselves Malam, but they are not Malam. They wear a dress like a Malam, but they are worshipping something like to help people. That one, you will not call that person Malam. It's a bad Malam. It's not even godly. Anything you add in the name of God, that thing is not God. It's wrong Islamically.
Okay, so adding something extra to your worship in the name of God,
yeah,
it's not godly.
No, it's not godly.
Wow.
That one is not godly. It's like apart from God, you believe like you have some power from somewhere. Apart from God, all powers is under him.
Yes, that's what I was about to say.
All powers is under him.
But you channel where you want the power, what you want the power to give you.
Yes.
I get that.
So apart from God, anything, any human being, any object, stone, river, anything that you have power from that person, that being is wrong.
So what if that object, you ask for good things from that object and you get it?
That's what I'm saying. You may ask something, but it's not godly.
Okay.
But when it comes to humanity, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to, you are a malam, but you have somebody who teaches you. You understand? So when you want to pray, like we right now, who brought Islam for us is Prophet Muhammad. And some people who disagree with even that. Islamically. It's Prophet Muhammad who bring Islam for us. So when you need something, you can say, oh, because of Prophet Muhammad, God should give me this.
Okay.
Some of us, for us, it's okay. Some will say, oh no, you want to tempt Prophet Muhammad. No. If not because of Prophet Muhammad, you may not know God. You understand?
Yeah.
It's the same thing. That's why I say, if you have a master, you are a malam, but you have somebody who is more than you. There you understand.
Yeah.
You can look for help from the person.
Yeah.
To ask God for you.
Okay, it's like a primary teacher asking a university lecturer.
Yeah, let me give you a
help.
short example.
Please give me.
Assuming right now you are in this or MPP, whatever, and you want to see Akufo-Addo, and you know when you see Akufo-Addo, your problem will be solved. But you don't have his number, you don't have his SMS. Can you go to his house or Flagstaff house and see him?
No.
You can't. But maybe you have somebody who is minister or MP or assemblyman in your area. Politically, the person is ahead of you. You have link. When you call the person can link you to Akufo-Addo
directly. Yeah.
You see, so now the person become like boss to you. So what you are looking from the person, from Akufo-Addo,
this
the
person
president,
can help you get it.
He can help you. You not go with you, but he can call that, oh, this so person is coming. So even he can call the security person and tell the security person, oh, this person is coming. If he's coming, his name is Kofi, blah blah blah. It's the same thing like God. We have men of God. We have people who don't sleep. They always think about God. They worship God. So God loves them more than some people.
Okay.
So anytime you take your issue to them and they ask God, it's like automatic. God accepts it. Somebody can take one day and ask God something. God will give him. Because of how you worship, because of you to how you worship. The same thing, it can take 1 year before God will answer you.
Okay.
But it's the same prayers.
It's the same prayers.
Yes. That's why sometimes you are a malam or you are somebody, but you have to go to somebody you think, no, this person is higher. With this person, I know my bukata, like what I want, I can get it.
Okay. I think my boss is making so much sense. Your explanation is super solid. So it means that most of the young guys that say, oh, I went to a malam and then he did this for me, he did maybe for girls for me, he tied this client for me, he did this, but in the end I was asked to maybe sacrifice a black sheep, a goat and stuff. It means that it is not malam they go to, from your explanation.
Some is malam, some too are calling themselves malam, but they are not. Some are calling themselves malam, but they are not malam.
Okay.
Because sacrifice, we have positive, we have negative. We see Muslim and this Salah the big Salah, we sacrifice goats. Why do we sacrifice? When Abraham was giving birth to Ishmael, you know, he promised God, when you give me a son or a child, I will sacrifice for you. When God give him that child, he doesn't know what to sacrifice. The thing didn't came to him, oh, let me sacrifice animal. But there's a promise. It's like he's very happy. So he asks God to sacrifice. He tells God that he wants to sacrifice his son. Then God say, okay, go ahead. So when he's ready to sacrifice, he told his son, this is long term. I want to give birth. I'm not getting the, you understand? So I want to give thanks to God.
Okay.
During that process, God give him goats to sacrifice.
Okay.
You see, that's why in Salah we sacrifice.
Oh, okay.
You understand?
He's just following the same path.
So that sacrifice is like you are giving alms, you are giving zakat. It's like when you have money in Islam, you started business with, let's say, 1 billion. Next year, then you are having like 2 billion. You have to sacrifice. You have to give zakat. You have to help poor people. You understand? So that your money will increase. So how will you do the zakat? You have to share the money you have and give it to somebody to start business, so that the next year that person too can grow and help somebody.
Wow. But this thing, we don't practice it. Do we practice it?
You do. But some don't do it accurate.
Okay.
You understand? Some don't do it. They sacrifice somebody, you are with him, you have money, instead of you to help you with his zakat for you to start business, you will share the money small. Let's say 50 million. You can't do anything. But maybe it's giving you like 500 million, 700 million, 1 billion part of his zakat. You grow. You become rich and help somebody.
But do you think so?
Like I'm coming, assuming you sell, you are selling things, and you need markets. You understand? And you go to Malam can tell you that, oh, okay, well, anytime you sell, when you, part of the money, remove some, give it to, do saraka. You understand? It's sacrifice. Or look for somebody who his parents has passed away, pay his school fees. It's part of saraka. The more you do these things, part of your business money, God open things for you. So when you go to Malam, you have positive sacrifice, and we have negative sacrifice. Negative sacrifice, they will tell you, go and bring some sweet and bring somebody's blood to pour it on some animal before your money will come. This is not godly.
But those sacrifices happen.
And it happens, but you have the negative aspect of it. You see that you get money, they will tell you, don't give it to your mother, don't give it to your father. If you give, the money will vanish. So
with the positive sacrifice, you mentioned of saraka. So would you say it's also money rituals, but in a good way?
Yeah, it's not money ritual.
Okay.
When you ask for money ritual, anything money ritual is negative. You don't use positive as a money ritual. Okay. You understand? It's like if you say money ritual, you are getting money on the way that you've not worked for it, like double money. Money ritual, the money is coming anyhow. You've not worked for it. But when they tell you that saraka, positive saraka, they can show you a way with your star. Oh, sell water, only pure water. You'll be rich person. You understand? You are selling water, but you are doing positive saraka. Okay. Part of the money that you sell water, you pay school fees for poor people. You help people who don't have place to sleep. You can help them. You are doing saraka, but it's positive. You understand? Okay. So it's not like if you do that sacrifice, you have to go and sleep. No. It go with your work. Okay. The work you do, you have to sacrifice for protection, for way to open. Okay. But you just don't do saraka and go and sleep. How can you get the money?
So the saraka,
if you say like a malam, somebody who is malam is not working, but is getting money. He's getting money because he doesn't sleep. He work for people. He wake up around maybe 11 o'clock till dawn, reading Quran, working for business people who work. They come to him, I want my business to grow. So the person is working by spiritual way. He doesn't sleep. He sit down 5 hours. He's reading Quran. You can't do it. I can't do it. So it's working, but so, different ways. Okay. So you see that somebody is not selling anything, but is getting money. It's working, but spiritually. You understand? It's like a pastor who is
or
praying.
a prophet.
Or a prophet
Okay,
who is
so the
praying.
malam is like a prophet.
Yes.
Okay.
You see, so Saraka, you pray for something. Maybe you have to do something and pray on that thing.
Oh, so it's
so that your money will grow. Look at all the rich people in the world. They are business people. So the more the business you are into it, you look for more customers. You look for more money in part of the business. So you have to pray
about it.
You have to pray about it. When you pray too, you can't just pray like that. When you pray, you have to sacrifice. I will give you an example. One of my brother was a malam, and he used to pray for a lady. Always when he pray for her, she go, she sell rice. The rice don't finish. She will come. Malam, I want prayers. Then one day he told her that after I pray for you, when you are going, you to look for poor people. Give them some of your food to eat. Somebody you know he can't afford. Give him. When you sell, after selling or before you start selling, take like 10 CDs. Give it to a poor person.
Okay.
You see, when she start that, now anytime she go, her food will finish. Because before he was praying for her, but she's not giving saraka. So when she start giving the saraka, the way open more.
So would you say the saraka is a must that every business person should do?
Yeah, saraka is must. You know, saraka bring protection and it's open ways. That's the meaning of saraka. It's like somebody have gone someplace. You know, we live in spiritual world, and the person went and do something for you to get accidents. You understand? And you can go out and give somebody saraka, 20 Ghana, 10 cities, and that saraka, if God accepts, instead of you going to get the accident, God will protect you
from that accident.
Because it will help people.
But you know,
help somebody.
But you know, sometimes we hear stories saying, oh, he won't help the poor person, he won't do this thing, but he help him now, the thing turn against him. Maybe the poor person he go help no be poor person, maybe it be bad spirit.
Yeah.
How can you know the difference? Say this person had to go help no get bad spirit, we no go can't worry my finances. Or because it is saraka, nothing will happen.
Yeah, so anything, even the saraka, if you want to do, you have to pray on it.
Okay.
You see, the money you are giving, you have to pray on it. That this money that you are giving, if the person collect, either the person have done good or bad thing for it to go against me, God should protect me on it. You understand? So you are saying about saraka. It's the same thing like you are going to buy something. You buy the thing, the person took your money. You can take your money and go and do bad thing with you. You understand? So it's the same thing. Okay. Everything you have to just
pray and then do it. Wow.
When you pray, you have some assurance that God will protect you. Yeah.
But you grew up in a Muslim community, right?
Yeah.
You spent most of your life over there. You know the malams, you know how they operate, like you've differentiated on the show, which we are very grateful. One of the things that dominates a lot, because I've spoken to a lot of fraud boys, is fraud is being seen as something that started from the Zungu community.
Yeah.
And I've heard some of the fraud boys die mysteriously. Like some of them things you hear.
Maybe somebody has gone mad, somebody is getting money, but now the money is not coming. Somebody is bathing with blood. Somebody
with blood?
Yeah, somebody is sleeping in the coffee. That's why I'm telling you that all those kind of things is not godly.
But my point is, like the bathing with blood thing you just spoke about, I have heard like maybe sleeping in coffin, bathing at the cemetery at night. I've heard it, but I've never. You have heard of bathing with blood?
I've heard it. I've seen somebody who always, when he's going inside his room, he have to go with his back. He doesn't walk front. He walk backwards.
Oh, for real?
For real.
You have seen it?
I've seen the person, and this is our 10-year story.
The person is still alive?
I can't tell. I'm not
in the hood again.
Yeah, I'm not in the hood again. You see.
The person. Please repeat.
Yeah, the person walk backwards. You know, normally we walk front, but the person walk backwards after 12.
Midnight.
Me, I saw him, then I hear the rumors. I even saw him before I hear the rumors. You understand? Anytime I see that person is on white. You see all these things, there are certain things. It's not, you can see that this is spiritual, something ritual, not normal thing. There's a lot, I can't say it. You know, a lot.
And that person was rich?
Some people who eat physics, some people who eat they will drink their urine. A lot, certain things that you see normal person is not supposed to do, they will do. That's what I'm telling you, that earlier I was telling you that somebody will take you to some place, they will ask you to do certain things, they will not tell you the negative. Beginning they can tell you that, okay, every week you sacrifice goat is what? Nothing. If I'll get money, you do something for me, I'll get money every week, I'll sacrifice goat. It's normal. Goat, I can get goat. But to reach some place, they will say bring human being. So beginning, they will not tell you that this is what you have to sacrifice. But it's like you want more money. Beginning, maybe when you do, you are getting some 500 million. You are getting 2 billion. The more you get, the more the sacrifice will become dangerous. You see how it is. So beginning, you see it like the Malan one, normal one. Go and bring fowl, buy this, give it to this person. So it will reach some time. You have to like bring certain things more than your imagination. Yes.
And you've heard or seen people that have...
Yeah, I've heard. I've seen it. Like, no, I've seen it, but I've seen some people who have gone mad, and this is part of their story. Yeah.
They refuse to bring them.
I know. I have a cousin who is a Muslim. His friend is a Christian. The friend took him to a place for sacrifice. But the friend never knew that my cousin understand Ewe. This is true story. My cousin, his father and my mother are somebody, and like I'll call his father like my uncle.
Okay.
So this is direct story.
Direct story from your family.
Yeah, from my family.
Okay.
So when they got there at Vota region, this thing I'm telling you, that time this Sakawa thing didn't come on. This is about like early 2000.
Okay.
That time, even if there's Sakawa, they do Sakawa for things like t-shirts, not money.
Okay.
You see, it took my brother there. Then he told the person that this is the goat has brought. This is the person I want to sacrifice for the ritual. And my brother understand the way, but he can't speak. And you never know that he understand the way. So when the guy told my brother, oh, he's coming, he's going to visit some family, blah, 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 then he left. So my brother too did his calculation in the night. Then my brother too left without the person's knowledge.
Without the spiritualist knowledge?
Wow! So we are in this world. The world is small.
And he was actually going to sacrifice your cousin?
His best friend. You see, so
I'm getting goosebumps.
It's not easy. So you should know a person you follow. You should know your friend. You should know your family. But it's not everybody you follow that you are going to spiritualist.
They might take you rather than...
Yes, they will take you rather than. We never knew.
Wow.
You see, most of people go for help, but they end up getting different help. Because you don't have the knowledge. So if they say, go and bring this, go and do this, you just do it.
Oh,
you don't know your left and right.
Okay.
But you get me.
Yeah.
You don't know that this thing I'm going to do, is it correct or it's not correct. So you don't know the knowledge.
You go and do it, and before you realize it keeps increasing.
You do something and get money. It will not hurt you, but it will hurt your children, your grandchildren. You see that some family people are getting mad. They are poor, they are not getting money, always problem. Maybe your parents, your grandparents have done something and they've sacrificed you. And even himself, he doesn't know that what he has done, future it will come and harm the grandchildren. Somebody want power, he want to become a chief, he want to become a MP, they will tell him sacrifice this. He will do. He will get the position, but tomorrow it will go against his children.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. So guys, I mean, you've heard it.
So we live in. That's why I say we live in global world. We think the world is big, but at the same time it's small. When you know God is small, everything is positive. But it's like excuse me to say, you see that a pastor is preaching and somebody will say, bring 10,000. I'll double the money 20,000. If you can double somebody's money 20,000, then you don't have to do adverts. Double it for yourself and enjoy the money.
Enjoy the money.
But still, people will go. But you understand?
Yeah. And I heard when people go, they take those people's money to enrich themselves.
They'll take the money and maybe give you counterfeit. You understand?
Yeah,
you bring 50,000, 500 million old city, then they've given you like 3 billion, but maybe the money is counterfeit. You can't spend it. So they will tell you when you left their place, that's where the money changes. So
they are able to give that excuse.
They frauded you. What will you do? If you go to police, they will catch you because it's a fraud.
It's a fraud, yeah.
We don't have anything in our law like double money.
So that's what some of the churches and spiritualists
they will
do.
take your money. Wow, what is double money? There's nothing in the constitution that.
But would you say money greed is also contributing to all this?
Money greed, I read everything. You've seen your brother having something. Instead of you to pray God, give me some. You see, even in prayers we are greedy. You've never worked, and somebody is working, and the person bought a Corolla. You too pray to God. God, give me Corolla. But you see, even when you are praying, you want Camry, you want Honda, you want something more than even what your friend. Just give thanks to God. Be happy to what your friend or your brother have got, and ask God. God can give you and give you more
than that.
But you see, you don't have. Somebody just got something. It's like you are in primary. Somebody is in university, but you want to overpass him. You've not gone to SS. You've not gone to JSS. It will not be possible.
Wow.
It will not be possible.
Wow. Guys, I mean, my boss has really given us serious note. But what is making fraud become so predominant in the
It's not fraud as such, you know. We are in era of ritual money. Yeah, I can tell you that now only like 10% is like people who work and get real money. They are like 10%
in the world.
The 40% is fraud and the 50% is ritual.
Whoa! Yeah. So 10% are doing the real work.
It's like 10%.
40% is ritual.
Is like fraud, and 50% is ritual.
Which kind of rituals?
Ritual like anything you do and get money.
Get money, sacrifices and stuff.
You know, when you talk about sacrifice, which kind of sacrifice? Ritual money is not sacrifice. You know, that's why I tell you, sacrifice Saraka, like the Saraka one, or you go to church, you give pastor, you give collection. Those things are sacrifice. But the ritual money is different. You understand? Ritual money is like you are sacrificing something behind you.
Okay. Something
you don't have is control.
Okay.
Something you can't tell your future, you can't tell how the thing will go like. It's like you are sacrificing what you are not supposed to sacrifice. That's money ritual. You understand? Maybe we will tell you go and kill a pregnant woman or bring a virgin lady. Those kind of things, you get the money, but actually your end will not be nice.
Wow.
Or they will do something for you, you put it in your room. Anytime you wake up, like snake something, you bring some money. You sacrifice. It's like you are sacrificing something negative.
But what happened to your cousin? Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
And the friend that
he traveled
outside Ghana.
Yeah, he traveled. He forget about the friend. He just avoided the friend.
But the friend is still in Ghana.
I can't
You cannot
tell.
tell. Okay. So guys, I mean, my boss has really opened our eyes when it comes to spirituality. I mean, divinity and humanity. I mean, some of the sacrifices or the rituals that are necessary, like what he called the saraka, which is like alms giving. You give to receive. You have to give part of your money, whether you go to church or you are. He said you have to give. It's the law of nature. Give.
They are building church, you go and contribute. They are building school, you contribute. Mosques, you contribute. Anything godly, it's like you are giving to God.
And begging God that I'm using this to plead with you to do something for me.
Yes, you are giving it to God.
Wow. But before we go on this job to Hafa, what are some of the weird encounters?
It's a very nice job. You know, you meet different kind of people. Like me, like this, I'm in business. I'm in real estate business. Through this work, I meet people, and you meet people for different kind of business. Oh, driver, you don't know about this. You understand? But it's like, you know, we Ghanaians, anything that came new, there's a challenge. One of the challenges is the customer service. Customer service is not about only Uber. It's like Ghana, the culture. We don't have customer service. So most of the time, clients, the riders we pick, complain the way some of the drivers behave. At the same time, we too will complain the way some of the passengers behave. You see, like yesterday, I'm doing nights. I'm supposed to pick somebody. I was there 10 minutes. The mosquito is biting me. The person I'm calling is not picking. It's not coming out. Uber has given us 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you have to cancel and go. So when you are not ready, why do you request a car? You understand? And this work is like service to humanity. Because before Ghana, when you are looking for a car, you either come on road and pick a taxi. But Uber, I can drive 10-15 minutes to come and pick you in front of your house. Even if your house, you have a remote to your main gate, you can open for me to come inside and pick you. So Uber is a very nice business.
But you said your phone was stolen once.
Yeah,
let's conclude with that. What happened?
My phone was stolen. I have a request. That time I drive under Uber and Bolt. You know. So the person requested me. I called him. I asked him where he's going because it's late, around 2:30. Oh, I'm going to Usu. So when I got there, then he called somebody that in Ghana, Charlie by Bawati. So I was thinking it's a lady. No, it's a guy. So my phone is on the dashboard. The guy didn't sit. Before I say Jack, he took the phone and started running. You know. But I realized that I know that's what they used to do. Since that I have that experience, since that time in the night, Teshinungwa, the money, I don't enter to pick people. Yeah. You know, one of our challenges too is the customers. The people we pick, some people are very responsible. And some people too, they talk to drivers like animals. They don't respect. That's one of the challenge. I wish as time goes on, Uber drivers and the clients, they will respect each other. That's why it's very important. Because you see, if somebody is driving you and you make a mistake and you start insulting him, you start using words that is not good for the driver. Sometimes you confuse the driver. And if you are in the car and the driver is getting accident and there's problem, all of you get the problem. You see, so the work is not easy. And that one of our challenges to Uber is the road. Mostly where you are going, you don't know where you are going. Maybe you've never been into that area before. So one of our challenges is the road. And people have to be educated more on Uber. It's like people requested a car and they are not ready.
But have you had encounter with campus girls, hooker, prostitute, and all those people?
And Uber, you take everybody. Oh, you take them, but you know, as a driver, you have to be focused. The reason why you are driving, the end of the day, you want to earn a good money. So if you take a prostitute, you take anybody, the end of the day, don't let the person overcome you. You should have your self-control, you know. Don't let anybody overcome
you with what they bring into the car. Okay.
Anything. Just even before you start your work, you should make your mind. You should know what you are looking for as a driver.
I like that. A lot of
know,
people
Zongo,
that
when they talk about Zongo, we are not bad people.
Yeah, me, I know that personally.
Yeah,
I know that personally. Zongo people are one of the most loving people.
When you come for work, some of us, we are lazy.
Oh, okay.
We feel like I can't do this work, I can't do this work. You know, in life, sometimes, when things are not going well for you, you have to sacrifice and do something and build on it and go to where you want to go.
Okay.
You get me?
Okay, so sometimes you have to deviate to do other things.
Yes.
In order to
don't
come back
do
to
illegal.
your main
Not if the thing is not illegal. Like for instance, I'm driving, Uber driver. Then I'll say, oh, I'm feeling shy. It's a work. You understand? Just that maybe here you can't earn more than, let's say you are driving abroad.
Abroad, yeah.
You get me?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, it's a work. And me working as a Uber driver, I have like 1,000 reasons working as a Uber driver. Not only the money. Because in this work, the way I told you, I have my business card. After interview, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I have a different business. I do that through Uber. I get my customers. Uber.
Oh, okay.
You get me. Okay. Me, only thing that will let me stop driving Uber is our road. Sometimes we face challenge. You go to some road, you go and lock challenge before you come out and
the damage has been done. Okay. So before we go, like 1 minute, advise us, myself, the youth viewers, everybody out there.
What I can say is, anybody as a young person, you want to make in life. Anything you want to do, look for its knowledge, like learn. You understand? But don't try and look for shortcut and make it. No. It will not end well for you. Anything that you do shortcuts, tomorrow it will go against you, or it will go against your generation.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
And you know, to get money is not about one day. Somebody can be a driver, somebody can sell water, food, but you see that now the person is rich. Even mobile money, this transfer mobile money, you see that some people are doing mobile money and now they are building. They've not started 1 year, it took them 5 years, 7 years, going for long. In that business, any business that you do, God want to bless you, you grow, you start small. You see that somebody is owning transportation today. The person started the business without even his own transport. It's somebody's transport. He bought one, small. He bought two, and now maybe the person have like 100 cars. So in life, in everything, you know, it's not everybody who say, oh, maybe my parents have money, they invest for me, blah blah blah. Different way. When you are a child, your parents invest for you. But here it's not like that.
It's not like that. Here you have to grow and suffer.
Here it's only one people. Or people who go to in politics and get quick money and invest for their children. So anybody, anything you want to make it, just start it small, gradually, and put prayers in it.
You will get there.
Yeah, if anything you are doing with prayers, inshallah, you make it.
Okay, so guys, I mean, inshallah, you will make it. My boss has said it all. My name is Dr. Sam. The program is Ride and Chat. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel Ride and Chat, Instagram Ride and Chat World, TikTok Ride and Chat, Twitter Ride and Chat. Let's continue to share each other's encounters and learn from one another. You can do me a favor by subscribing, by suggesting the channel to at least 10, 5, 2, 3, 1 people that you can do, so that we continue to grow. God bless my boss for sharing his encounters. Honestly, he has really opened up to share a lot. He has really enlightened us on certain things that we're supposed to know between divinity and humanity, the positive side, the bad side, and all that, so that when you're doing it or you want to go into such angles, you know which side is the one that can help you for a long time, which side is quick, and then when you take it, you might end up on the wrong side. My name is Dr. Sam. The program is Ride and Chat. It's bye-bye for myself and my boss. Bye-bye.